Hey guys, it's Christiana. So I promised I'd make a story time about my Palaye Royale second meeting experience. So this takes place in Seattle, Washington, by the way, just so you're aware. And hi Gabby, I miss you so much! Anyways, I'm just gonna get right into the video. So it started the concert was April 9th, and we found out about the concert April 7th. So it was like very, very sudden. So anyways, we had been talking about it. Me and my mom had been talking about it April 7th, and I was like, I really want to go, and she's like, I know, I really want to get you there. And so we were trying really, really hard to make it happen. But anyways, we were debating, and we were like, well, it's too sudden, we can't really do it. And then April 8th rolled around, and me and my friends, a couple of my friends stayed the night, and me and my friends were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I really want to go. And they're like, yeah, it'd be really cool for you to meet them again. Because, I met Remington and Emerson March 1st when I went to the Andy Black concert. But anyways, so I really wanted to see them again. They're my favorite band. I miss them so much. They give such great hugs. But anyways, I really wanted to see them again. And April 8th rolled around, and my mom was, looking at, hotels around and kind of, figuring out the route to the venue. It was at Hard Rock Cafe. And we weren't sure if we were going to go. We were like, well, maybe we shouldn't. It's really sudden. The tickets were only $21. It was really sudden. It's a 6-hour drive from where I live. And we just decided we probably weren't going to go. Well, then my mom was like, I can get you there. We can do it. And so I was like, okay. So she gave me her credit card, and I bought the tickets on my phone, and I packed, I was so ready. I was like, yes, and I packed, and I was ready. I had the tickets, I had them on my phone, I had them text them to me. I emailed Palaye Royale, I tweeted them, I was like, I'm gonna make it. They were like, great, see you there. And they were like, we'll email you the details, and I was like, great, and so I was ready. But then, so everything's going great. My friend Cassie stayed the night, and then she left at about 7 a.m. because that's when we were leaving. So then she leaves, and me and my mom are all packed and ready. We we start heading down, and then everything was going great. We got gas. We were going good. So then we were about maybe, I don't know exactly, I think we were about 15 miles from Othello, which is it's still about 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours from Seattle. So we're driving, everything's going fine. We had stopped along the way. I got this really good tea and strawberry smoothie thing, and it was so good. And I wish we had them here, but whatever. That's beside the point. I missed that too. But anyways, we were driving down the road, and everything was going great. And then we were listening to music, and our tire, it was a recap, and it flew off. Not the whole tire, but most of the tire flew off along with our under bumper of the front of our car, and it flew off, and we had to pull over on a side street and call roadside assistance. And we had left at about 7 a.m. in the morning, and it was only about 12 or 11:30. It was 11:55 to 12 when when this happened. And the concert starts at 6, and we were like, oh, it'll be fine, we can get there in time, because roadside assistance was supposed to be there about, so we were using a GPS app, we were using Google Maps, and it said that we would arrive in Seattle about 2:12. Well, this was a small delay, we thought, and so we were like, okay, well, we'll still make it there by at least 3:30, 4, something like that. We'll still have time to make it to the concert. So we weren't really worrying about it too much. We were like, this sucks, but roadside assistance was supposed to be there soon. Roadside assistance didn't get there until it was about 2:30, which was the time we were supposed to already be in Seattle. So they didn't get there until then. And we were waiting and waiting, and then they finally got there, and we were like, okay, good, but we didn't have an actual spare. We just had a donut emergency tire that you could only drive 50 miles per hour on, and that's probably not even safe. But anyways, we got to Othello, and we stayed there, and we were like, okay, we need to find a tire shop. It was a Sunday. No tire store, I kid you not, no tire store was open. and we were screwed. We were like, we're gonna have to stay the night in Othello. We're not gonna make it to the concert. I was in tears. My mom was freaking out. She was like stressed out about the tires. She was stressed out because she wanted to get me to the concert. Just a lot of things were happening. I felt so many emotions. We could not eat. We couldn't relax. We couldn't do anything. I kept trying to calm her down. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. She's like, this is gonna cost a lot. She's like, we're not gonna make it to see them. I was like, I know, but I was literally in tears. I wanted to see them so bad, but I knew like I didn't want to cost my mom more money than we would have like had to. I didn't want to cost my mom a lot of money, but we called Commercial Tire, and they had like an emergency assistance thing. So luckily they saved our lives. So we called them, and they got us in fairly soon. And so we went there, and they fixed our tire, and we were off on the road again. And we got on the road again about 4:30. I think it was around 4:30, and I was so happy. I was like, we can do it. My mom didn't even stop to go to the bathroom. She's like, we're getting there. So we started driving, and I was like, we're gonna make it. And so we were driving, and then we were doing good. We got to Snoqualmie Pass. We were almost done. We could have made it, except Snoqualmie Pass, they had like traffic delays, and so we had to all merge into one line, and it was moving so slowly, and I was like in the passenger seat like crying. I was like, oh my god, love me. I was just so sad, and I was like, oh my gosh, no, why does this have to happen today? But anyways, we did get to Seattle, and around the time 6 rolled around, I was like crying, and I was like, it started, I'm gonna die. But anyways, we got to Seattle, but around like 6:30 probably. Got to Seattle around 6:30 probably. Then we could not find Hard Rock Cafe. We were using Siri, but like she would say something, and we'd be in the wrong lane or something, so my mom would have to turn a different way, and so Siri would be rerouting, and so we'd keep going in circles, and then eventually we found Hard Rock Cafe, but there was no place to park there, so we had to go to a parking garage and then book it to Hard Rock Cafe. Like, we got to Hard Rock Cafe probably around 7:30, and the concert was ending at 7. And so we got there at like 7:30 to 8, and they were still there. Like, I was so scared though. We walked into Hard Rock Cafe. My mom's like, was there a Palaye concert? Like, are they still here? The lady's like, yeah, there was. I'm not sure if they're still here, but you can go check. So we went upstairs, and I didn't even want to look. I was like, they're not here. I'm just going to go. And so my mom, like, grabs me. She's like, Remington's right there. And I was like, what? And I literally ran like this. And I was like, let me love them. And I ran up to them. And I, like, walked up to the stage where they were. And Emerson was on the phone. And Remington and Sebastian were there. And Sebastian's like, oh, my gosh, hi. Did you just get here? And I was like, yeah, I just got here. And Remington's like, oh, my gosh, what happened? And I was like, yeah, my car broke down. I couldn't make it. I'm so sorry. And I was like about to cry. I was like, I'm so sorry I couldn't make it. I really wanted to. And they're like, oh no, it's fine. And I gave Remington a jar of Nutella, and it had my Twitter on it. And I handed it to him, and I was like, I got you Nutella. And he's like, oh my gosh, thank you. That's so sweet. And he's like, thank you so much. And then Sebastian and Remington were like, let us play you a song. Since you missed the concert, let us play you a song. And I was like, oh no, that's okay, you don't have to. I'm just glad that you guys are still here. I missed you. I saw you guys at Andy Black. And Remington's like, yeah, I remember you. And then like I was like, oh my god. But and then they were like, no, let us play you a song. So Sebastian, Remington, and Emerson took me in this back room, but there was music playing, and Remington's like, it's too loud in here, like, I'll start singing that song, so let's just go back out here. So they took me to this corner, which I'll upload a video of it, and so they started playing Ma Cherie. They're like, do you want to hear Ma Cherie? Do you want to hear another song? I was like, Ma Cherie's great. So they played me Ma Cherie, and I was crying the whole time. And they played an acoustic show for me, and oh my gosh, I'll upload the video of it. It's really funny. It's really cute. Remington was playing with the jar of Nutella. I got him the whole time. And then when they were done, they gave me lots of hugs. They kissed my forehead. I cried. I died. Yeah. I got to touch Remington's hair. I was like, can I touch your hair? He's like, yeah, go for it. I was like, cool. I really want to touch his hair. I don't know why. Don't ask me. It looks pretty, okay? And they were so sweet. Emerson was like, hi, Mom. He's like, is this your mom? I was like, yeah. He's like, hi, Mom. And they hugged my mom. They were so sweet. They were all concerned about our car breaking down. They're like, I hope you can make it. They're like, you drove all the way here? I was like, yeah. they were like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but I was like, it's okay, it was worth it. And then Emerson was like, do you have an album? And I was like, yeah, I do, but it's at home. And they were like, well, let us give you one. So they gave me a free album, and they signed it, and my mom went to pay for it. And Emerson's like, oh, no, it's fine, it's on us. And Sebastian's like, you don't pay for free things. And so they were so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love those boys so much. Oh my god, I want to hug them again. I miss them so much. And then, so yeah, they're very sweet, and they hung out with us for a long time, and like, we hung out with them, and I hung out with Gabby, and I miss Gabby too. Oh my gosh, my friend Gabby, I miss her too. But they hung out with us there, and we got lots of hugs and got to talk to them a long time. They're so personal. That's what I love about them. They're just so personal and so friendly, and they act like everyone's like their friend. Like, if you just meet them, they're just like, hi. Like, when I met them at Andy Black, they were so sweet. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. But anyways, I love them, and if you guys see this, thank you so much for performing for me. It meant a whole lot. But anyways, I love you so much, and I'm uploading that Moscherie video of them singing right now, actually. It's uploading on my other phone. I hope it uploads. If it doesn't, it's on my Twitter, and it's also on my Instagram. And if you don't follow my Instagram, it's CreepItChristy, and my other Instagram is Remy's White Hair. It's like my Palaye Royale account. It's Remy's White Hair. And my Moscherie video is on both of those accounts and my Twitter. It's the pinned tweet on my Twitter, so you can go check that out if it doesn't upload. I really hope it does. I'm just glad I got the story time done, because I've been waiting to do it for a long time. Since April 9th, I guess it's not that long. But anyways, I'm so glad I made it, and I love you guys. I hope you guys get to meet them. They're amazing. I love you, and I love them, and bye. It's like the best day ever. Bye.